Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. NPF Legislator Yollow sworn in as Cabinet Minister in the Neiphiu Rio government. Governor Prof Mukhi reaches Kiphire on a 2-day visit to review and assess the overall status of Aspirational district. Government says target of providing tap water to 3.8 crore households has been set. An election commission launches National Voters Awareness Contest. Participants can apply till 15th March. With the new Omicron variant of coronavirus causing concern, we appeal our listeners to be vigilant and to get fully vaccinated and help others, including children between 15 and 18 years, to get vaccinated. Please continue to follow these 3 simple steps to stay safe. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. NPF Legislator Yollow of 42 Wokching Assembly Constituency was sworn in to the Council of Ministers of the Government of Nagaland. Governor Professor Prof Mukhi administered the oath of office in secrecy to Yollow this morning at Raj Bhavan in Kohima. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, UDA Chairman D.R. Zeliang, host of ministers, and officials attended the swearing-in ceremony. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio and UDA Chairman D.R. Zeliang congratulated Yollow on being inducted into the cabinet. Yollow is a second-time MLA and was first elected in 2013 as an independent candidate. Nagaland Governor Professor Prof Mukhi reached Kiphire district today. He is on a 2-day visit to review and assess the overall status of Aspirational district program. During his interaction, the governor said civil societies, organizations, CSOs play a crucial role by putting checks and balance on the activities of the government at any level for the welfare of the society. Sharing his observations, Governor said, in Nagaland, tribals are well aware of their own rights and share concern about any deficiencies that pervade the society. Urging upon the CSOs to contribute and work towards the growth and welfare of the society, he said, in Western countries, people depend on their government to do everything for them. However, here in India, dominant role is played by CSOs and people for the welfare of the society. Professor Mukhi also informed that he is in Kiphire to listen to the voice of the people and see what can be done to develop the aspirational district. As an aspirational district, the governor assured that Kiphire will be pulled out of backwardness in terms of overall development and growth within 12 to 14 months. Earlier, the governor also visited Zisaji Presidency College and interacted with the students. The Union Minister of State for Food Processing Industries and Jal Shakti, Prahlad Singh Patel, said that during the current year, a target of providing tap water to 3.8 crore households has been set, and an allocation of 60,000 crore rupees has been made in this year's budget for Jal Jeevan Mission to provide every household with tap water. The Central Minister Prahlad Singh, who is on a visit to Puducherry, said this while addressing the media. He said again Betwa project will cost a total of 44.605 crore rupees, which will irrigate 9.08 lakh hectares of irrigation land. Minister Patel further added that the budget of Pradhan Mantri Sampada Yojana has also been increased by 28.6 times. Under this scheme, a budget with increase of rupees 200 crore will be given in the financial year 2022-23. The Election Commission has come up with an initiative aimed at making the country's electoral process more participative through creative expression. It has launched a National Voters Awareness Contest, My Vote is My Future, Power of One Vote. The contest includes quiz contest, slogan contest, song contest, video making contest, and poster design contest, which are open to all age groups. Entries for the contest can be sent in till 15th of next month. The winners will be suitably awarded cash prizes and merchandise. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. India has crossed yet another milestone in the COVID vaccination drive, with the total vaccination crossing the 171 crore mark today. Union Health Ministry has termed it as yet another achievement in its fight against COVID-19. The recovery rate is currently at 96.70%. Over 172,000 people recovered in the last 24 hours. Over 71,000 new cases were recorded in the last 24 hours. 1,217 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours. The number of COVID-19 recovered persons in Nagaland increased to 32,245 as 126 persons recovered from the infection today. Detection of 52 new infections pushed the confirmed cases in the state to 35,038. 2 patients, one each in Kohima and Neiphiu, died, taking the COVID casualties to 745. There are 581 active cases in the state, while 1,463 have migrated. Over 4 crore 59 lakh fast tags have been issued in the country till the end of last month. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha today, Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari said 148% growth has been registered in the user fee collection through FASTag on national highways during the last 2 years. He said over 10,728 crore rupees as a user fee has been collected in the year 2019-20. He added that over 26,622 crore rupees has been collected so far as a user fee during this financial year. The minister said over 12 lakh refund cases have been facilitated to FASTag users for incorrect deductions since January 2020. Niti Aayog has announced the 5 most improved aspirational districts in the agriculture and water resources sector for December 2021. Malkankiri in Odisha tops the list. It is followed by Chhatarpur in Madhya Pradesh and Baramulla in Jammu and Kashmir. Ramkar in Jharkhand and Begusarai in Bihar also featured in the list. This is as per Niti Aayog's Delta rankings. In the poll-bound Uttar Pradesh, all the necessary preparations have been made for the first of the 7-phase polling of assembly elections tomorrow. The polling will be conducted from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Election Commission has decided to use voter verifiable paper audit trail (VVPAT) along with electronic voting machine (EVM) at every polling station with a view to enhance the transparency and credibility of the election process, as VVPAT allows the voter to verify his or her vote. During the first phase of assembly elections, there are 623 candidates in the fray for 58 seats, indicating mostly multi-cornered contests. In the initial phase, 58 assembly constituencies, including 9 reserved for the scheduled caste constituencies from 11 districts, will go to the polls. Meanwhile, the 7th phase of polling in Uttar Pradesh will be conducted on 7th of March in 54 assembly constituencies from 9 districts. Filing of nominations begins tomorrow. Altogether, 80 best Chakasang wrestlers from 5 units will vie for the coveted title of the 28th Chakasang Wrestling Association CWA Championship to be held at Futsal Sports Complex tomorrow. 60 will compete in senior category, while 20 are for under 16. The event will be hosted by Sechuku Wrestling Association. Chokri Area Wrestling Association Champ Venuzo Daho, Chozupa Range Wrestling Association Champion Nuzosa Nika, Keja Kuzoa, Depe Sports Association Champ Reka Mero, Pek Area Wrestling Association Champ Vekuto Soho, Sechaku Wrestling AssociationUlui T. Vatio will be in the contest for the senior title. Minister for Planning and Coordination, Land Revenue and Parliamentary Affairs Nipa Grono will grace the event as special guest and MLA Kejeni Kalo as guest of honor. The inaugural program will begin at 9 a.m. And now to the news, here are the main points again. NBF Legislator Yollow sworn in as Cabinet Minister in Neiphiu Rio government. Governor Professor Mukhi reaches Kiphire on a two-day visit to review and assess the overall status of Aspirational district. Government says target of providing tap water to 3.8 crore households has been set. An election commission launches National Voters Awareness Contest. Participants can apply till 15th March. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.